He said, this guy's saying Kirk ain't shit. Honestly, I can care less. Listen, man, he's a human being, man. You know, if it happened to you, if you was out there just talking some shit that you believed in and somebody shot you in the neck, I think you'd want somebody to, you know, to feel a way for you. No, I think you would. Um, I wasn't a follower of this guy, but I respected what he was striving to do. I know he was about Christian values and all of that, and I'm not a Christian, but a lot of values that traditional Christians have, I respect and can get with, can get behind. So, again, I've seen quite a few videos of Charlie Kirk. Matter of fact, I was just speaking to a one of his associates, a sister by the name of Lala Andrews. Shout out to you, Lala. Um, they have this whole Blexit movement. And she was asking me, am I familiar with Charlie? And I was like, hell yeah. Like, I know Charlie's videos. Like, and this was just a couple of weeks ago. And they're actually talking about, maybe they were talking about putting together maybe like a conscious label, almost putting out, trying to help put conscious rappers out there. Wow. Yeah, that's deep. That's deep. Somebody just sent me this. Let me see if you can see. It says, every time Democrats don't get their way, they get dangerous. They get dangerous. That's John Wilkes Booth shooting Lincoln, if you're not familiar. Yeah. Wow. So, what is this? Are we back in the 60s now? Are we back where assassinations are happening now because, you know, people are mad over what you say? Is this where you're at? And it's like, as somebody who believes in self-defense and all of that, like, how could he have even defended himself from that? Like, other than sitting behind some sort of bulletproof glass. If he had a gun on him, that wouldn't have mattered because the way he got shot, there's no pulling out anything like that. Even if he had security there, like the way that happened, like that seemed like a long distance rifle kill. One shot, one kill. The way that fucking the gun sounded and the way the blood gushed out so big, you could tell that wasn't no handgun type of shit. You understand what I'm saying? That wasn't no small caliber of firearm. That was a large caliber firearm. Yes, assassinations happen every day, but not necessarily in this country over political issues. People are assassinated, I mean, we as black people assassinate each other every day over bullshit. In these hoods of ours, where, who they're calling the YNs are just out here running wild and running rampant. Those are assassinations. But, you know, they're not over political discourse. This guy wasn't known to be out in the streets, shooting other people with guns. And now he's getting the retaliation for what he was doing. This is somebody, for all intents and purposes, was a law-abiding citizen, and then this happened. Just because people didn't agree with what he said. And that, to me, is super disturbing. Super disturbing. Let's see. Rhode Island said, I think you missed debater. I'm not sure what that means. Not happy about this at all, but he pushed identity politics over class consciousness. Look who funds TP. Okay, you're going to have to fill me in a little more, because I don't know what a bad faith debater means. And he pushed identity politics, or politics, as you say. I'm not sure how. Listen, if he did, nobody's perfect, okay? He may have said some things that I didn't agree with. Maybe. I'm just telling you the things I saw him say in the videos that I saw. He was talking common sense, and it was some shit that I could fuck with. Now, show me these other videos that you're talking about, and maybe I'll be like, okay, he was on some bullshit there. I don't know. You know what I mean? But all I know is the videos that I did see, I fuck with him enough to, when I